there's a trigger word that constantly comes up with either people or expressions of Adam22 is a culture vulture, right? How do you feel when you hear that?
I feel like I only started to hear that once I like reached certain heights, because for me, all of my success is based on just being a real, true, passionate member of the culture.
You all know I love going to live events, whether it's a football game or a concert. Nothing beats a live experience. That's why I'm all about Gametime. The Gametime Picks feature shows you only the best deals, so you can easily find and snag the top offers without wasting time looking through countless hours. I was just on the app looking for tickets for the next Auburn, Georgia game. So take the guesswork out of buying tickets. Download the Gametime app, create an account, and use the code FUNKY for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem code FUNKY for $20 off. Download Gametime today. Last minute tickets, lowest price, guaranteed.
And my skin color, of course, tells a different story. But I feel like, you know, when I'm in these rooms or when I get into these environments, more often than not, people are just impressed by how excited I am about everything involving the culture. And I think that's the only thing that's been able to take me this far. It's like, you know, the culture in particular in hip hop, it's not eager to let a white guy through the door, you know?
For sure.
People make a big deal about me and Vlad, but it's really like just me and Vlad, or primarily, you know, it's like people want to hear from voices that they feel are really specialized and have a level of expertise. And I feel like the fact that I've been like submerged in hip hop since realistically I was like, you know, 9, 10 years old is pretty evident in the content and the fact that I'm just so passionate about it. And I feel like, if anything, my mission is always to discover shit before it becomes huge, before it becomes popular, and to have those first interviews. So if anything, it's like, it's much more important for me to stay like really, truly tapped into the culture, because, and whenever I see somebody get an interview that I really want with an underground person before I'm able to get it, I mean, that's what troubles me. You know, I know that I'm not gonna necessarily be able to get the massive Elliott Wilson, Jay-Z, Drake interviews or whatever. So I'm making my specialty to focus on tapping in with the culture as early as possible.
And the ground roots. Yeah. But do you understand why people would feel that way though? You know what I'm saying? Because I look at it through this realm too. And mind you, I owe a service to not only my desire to know more, but also the viewer. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying to myself, it's like, anytime you talk about certain things, I think the thing that has to happen is you have to see both sides of the story. You have to not only protect yourself and stand up for yourself, but to agree to disagree is better than any other thing in the world sometimes. But at least you know how this person, how this group of people, how this individual may feel and how they came up with this type of realization. When I look at it, I say to myself, all the interviews that I've seen, all the things that have went viral has been from African-American people, right? Not to shade anything, but I'm like, yo, you didn't come from this. You studied it. But what I will say to you about you and Vlad, you motherfuckers do your homework. You know what I'm saying? And that's not to discredit or to credit somebody else. It's like, bro, if you're studying for the exam and you pass, what the fuck is that saying to the motherfuckers who are in the culture, who are black, and they not using the same approach? You see what I'm saying?
And I don't begrudge anybody their opinion. So it's like, when I read people calling me a culture vulture, it's like, it really doesn't even penetrate my fucking gray matter. Because to me, that's just, I understand that people are gonna feel that way. And my only hope is that I can change those people's opinions. Like I saw that yesterday. We were running around Mechanicsville with Woody all day, and people were coming up to me by the end of the day and just saying like, hey, I didn't know what the fuck I thought of you before, but I fuck with you. Like I appreciate you coming out here and documenting this shit and everything. And you know, that really I think is all you can do, is like, if you want to be viewed as a a willing, healthy participant in this culture, you got to just constantly put it out there for people to see, you know?
Yeah. But you also know that's the price of doing business too.
Of course, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?